Hello everyone, it's MissCavyQueen, otherwise known as Emma, and today I'm going to be doing a video on questions and answers that you guys sent me from a previous video. So I just thought I'd show the pigs quickly. I just brought them in from being outside. I just cleaned out their cage. They haven't been given hay yet, but they will, so they're all just exploring. Cappy and Pash are getting along great, and same with Pip and Juno and Winnie. They're all quite happy. And I'm just going to give them some little treats to keep them happy while I make my video. And these, I don't have the name of the brand. I took the tag off, unfortunately. But if you can see, they're just kind of little oat treats. I think it's oats. Oats or wheat, maybe. I can't remember. But so it's just got the yummy bristlies. It's kind of like hay, but a better, more special treat for them. So I just give them a couple at a time. They're all busy exploring their cage, but they'll probably settle down for a nap. They're all popcorning. Hi, Pashmina. You got red hot ears from being outside. You two are too cute. Here you go. There we go. Put some in the food dish. Hey, would you like a snack too? There. And there you can see them outside of the packaging. They just look like that. And there you go. They like the crunchy bristles. Is that good? Mm-hmm. These two are getting along very nicely. Cappy and Pash. Cappy's the only guinea pig that Pash tends to get along with. 'Cause she'll tell him off if he's bugging her. And that's okay, because sometimes he has to be put in his place a bit. But yeah, they get along really well, as you can see. I gotta get a better view of them. They're just like the perfect little piggy couple. Aren't you? Hey, Cappy. Do you love Pash? Hey? Yes. You love your wife. And your little piggy girlfriend. Hey, Pash. Sweethearts. And there's the little trio. The triplets. And that's what their nibblies look like after they've eaten them. Hey, Win. Oh, Winnie, or Juno, sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm a terrible mother, Juno. I'm so sorry. I was talking about Winnie and looking at Juno. Hey, Pip. Winnie's stealing. Pippin, did Winnie steal yours? There you go, you've got another one. Yeah, so they like to eat all the little nibblies. There you go, Winnie. So I'll just go over quickly what I have. So for them, in their cage this week, I've got their wooden log tunnel, wooden house, and a plastic house, so everybody has enough houses. And then I have the nice couch, and for these guys, and 2 plastic houses. Because usually one of them will just kind of lie outside, and they all take turns using them. Alright, so I'll start with my questions and answers now. And I'm sorry if I miss your question. Don't get offended, it's just because I maybe didn't get it recorded yet, because I haven't checked if there's more questions in the last few days, because I've been very busy working at my job. But so I might do a second part to the questions too if there are a bunch more questions that didn't get answered. But yeah, so this will be the first part, I guess, for now. Okay, so our first question that comes from Love the Pigs 1 is, what editor do you use? The editor I use for my movies is iMovie, and I think it works great, and that's what I've used for putting all my videos together. And then I've just used Photoshop for doing my logo and photos and that sort of thing for my MissCavyQueen logo. So that's what I used for, or that's what I use, sorry, for making my videos. The next question comes from Lusha Love Forum. I'm sorry if I've messed up the names or if I pronounced them horribly wrong. And they asked, how hard was it at first to take care of your piggies? Really, I didn't have a whole lot of difficulties. They're pretty easy to take care of. I had guinea pigs when I was younger as well, so I knew a good amount about them and what they eat and that sort of thing. Oh, Winnie just told Pippin off. And I mean, there's so many resources online and different forums and that sort of thing that you can find help with if you have questions about your guinea pigs. So I didn't really have a very hard time with mine, luckily. And they got along. I mean, Cappy was the first pig that I got that I had had in quite a few years since when I was younger. Yeah, so first I had Cappy, and then I got Pash, and they got along great. So, and then I bred them and had these precious little babies. Alright, and the next question comes from LilyPig1432. She has a few questions actually, so I'll just read them out while you guys watch the pigs. First question, how are you? I am very good, thank you. Thanks for asking. And how old are my piggies? Well, Cappy and Pash. Cappy is now about, gosh, he's now about 2.5. Yeah, 2.5, wow. Yeah, 2.5, wow. Okay, he's older than I expected, or he'll be 2.5 in October, I guess, because he was about half a year old when I got him. And I've had him for just about 2 years. So he'll be 2.5 come October, or sorry, September. Yeah, September, October is when I got him. And Pashmina, she just turned 1.5 in February. So she'll be, because she was about half a year old as well when I got her. And Juno and Winnie were born in May. So they just turned 1 year old in this year. And Pippin's birthday is coming up in August. So he's just about a year old. So that's their ages for each of them. And so Cappy is the eldest pig. And because Juno and Winnie are from a different litter than Pippin. Yeah, so that's their ages. Do you wish all the piggies lived together as a herd? Yes, I do. It would be nice. It would mean I'd have to have one very big cage. But unfortunately, Cappy and Pippin no longer get along. So that's really not an option for me now. Because they would probably just fight over the girls and that, so. But do I wish they could live as a herd? Yes, it would be nice. It would be a lot easier just to clean one big cage. I don't think one big cage would work as well, though, for my apartment. I'd rather have a couple smaller C cages for the different groups, which I'm currently making. Whoa, popcorn, Pippin. Holy. And this is all from Lily Pig. Next question, don't you have fish? I do have fish. I had some goldfish, and unfortunately the other day my black goldfish passed away. But I do still have Peanut, the goldfish. But she's upstairs, so I can't show her right now, but she's doing well. What other pets do you want? What other pets would I want? I would probably have to say rats. Rats would be a pet. If I was going to get another pet, it would be a rat. Because I had rats. Some of you who've been watching me for a long time, you guys saw my rat Dave. And he got quite old and I had to put him to sleep, unfortunately. But I've had many rats before. They're great pets. I would also maybe get a bird, maybe like a green cheek conure or something, if I could have some more pets. But I have way too many already. She also asked, what are your other pets beside the pigs? So I'll do a run through. I have 5 guinea pigs, 1 fish, a dog, 2 cats, and 2 horses. So that's my whole group here. So those are the pets I have other than the guinea pigs. Why did you name or how did I give my guinea pigs their names? Well, Cappy I named because I call him my little miniature capybara. And if you don't know what that is, it's the largest rodent. They look like a giant guinea pig, and they essentially are, except they love to swim, and they're from South America. So that is what a capybara is, and he's my little baby cappy. So yeah, and also it's a name from Hamtaro. Look at Pasha's bum sticking out there. So I also wanted to go with that theme, and that's where I got Pasha's name, because there's a hamster on Hamtaro called Pashmina. So I wanted to go with the theme of Cappy and Pashmina from Hamtaro, because I thought it was quite cute. And then I just call her Pash for short. Juno got her name. She was actually, when she was first born, we thought she was maybe a boy. We actually thought her and Winnie were boys. Clearly we were quite wrong. Juno's name was Cappy Jr. because she looks quite a bit like her father. So that was going to be her name, and then we just decided Juno from Junior would be a much more feminine name for her. And where's Winnie? Winnie's in one of the houses, I think. Winnie's in the blue house. Winnie got her name because her name was Darwin, and also a boy's name. And so we took the Win from Darwin and made it into Winnie, so it would be a good girl's name. And Pippin, I think my mom and I just really like Pippin's name, and so we decided to, we had a bunch of names already before Pash had given birth, and he was the only boy of that litter, so we decided to call him Pippin because he was the little pipsqueak. And oh, I have to show you, look at Pash's bum. So cute. And then the other pigs that were in Pippin's litter was Dexy and Harlow. Dexy was supposed to be Dexter, and then it was a female, so we shortened hers to Dexy. And Harlow was just another name that we liked and had planned out for a girl. And it was going to be Harley if it was a boy. Alright, so there's their names. Their personalities. Oh my goodness, where to start? I'll do this. I'm trying to get through these relatively quickly. Cappy is a pretty mellow pig. Probably he's a bit older, so yeah, he's more mellow, laid back, quite friendly and bold, and he just likes to cuddle. Pashmina, she's a little princess, and she's also very friendly, but she could also be a bit of a brat and sometimes doesn't get along with the other pigs, hence why I couldn't put her with the other girls. She'll chew at cage bars till she gets your attention, so she's just a little princess. Actually, she's the queen. I call her the queen. But so she's just a little princess girl. Pippin's a little hyper boy. I call him the little brother because he's always getting into trouble and bugging his sisters and that sort of thing. He's kind of mischievous. He's just a little cutie. He's playful. He's a bit skittish and timid, but he's quite big too. So Juno is much like her father in that she's very laid back and mellow. She's probably one of my most mellow pigs. She'll put up with anything. She doesn't ever tell off the other guinea pigs. Not dominant at all. She's just laid back and very easygoing. And there's little Winnie, who's sleeping in there. Winnie's a lot like her mother, and she's a bit hyper and well, she's not skittish like her mom, because Pash isn't very skittish, but Winnie's more hyper and quite dominant like Pashmina, as opposed to Juno. But yeah, Winnie will tell off her brother if he's bugging her and that sort of thing. So Winnie's definitely a bossy pig. So that's their personalities real quickly. Let's see what other questions. What do you like to do in your spare time? Gosh, I haven't had a lot of spare time lately. Other than making videos in my spare time, I like to horseback ride, take care of my horses, and then I also volunteer at a wildlife sanctuary with exotic animals. So that's pretty much what takes up all my spare time, is working at this wildlife sanctuary and helping take care of the animals there. Who do you recommend to subscribe to? That's a good question. I'm not actually on the internet right now, so I can't go to my YouTube and show you some of the pages I like. Gosh, I can't even think of some of the people I haven't been on. I haven't watched other YouTube videos for quite a while. Of course, I like Piggy Pig Pigs, and she's a great guinea pig YouTuber. There's also one who has skinny pigs. I think it's called Zoe Babies, and then there's a number. I'll put the links for them down below. And I also like, oh gosh, I'm not going to be able to pronounce the name. Papua Pig, I think is how you say it, maybe. And they're like, it has their own Facebook page, and then they also, the same woman who does the pet blogging for that guinea pig, runs Guinea Pig Today, a contemporary look at life with guinea pigs, and I also like that. Those aren't really YouTubes, but it's a website. So that's what I like, and I'll try and put the links below for those. Hi, sorry everybody, my camera died, and it probably will again. I'm hoping I can do this relatively quickly. Sorry, the next question was, why is Pash by herself from Brampton Piggies? She was in a cage by herself because she did not get along with other guinea pigs other than Cavy. I tried many times to put her with Juno and Winnie, and she would chase them around and just kind of terrorize them. So that's why she was by herself, and now that I've had the boys neutered, I can have her back in with Cavy, where she's happy.